Leo, welcome to Illuminated Tarot. My name is Jenna. Today I'm here to do your weekly reading for the week of April 8th through the 15th. We're going to take a look at your overall general energy, the hidden truth, and get some important advice from Spirit. So let's jump right in. Let's get some manifestation cards. What are you working through? What frequencies are you working through? This is Spirit Daughter's deck. You can find her on Instagram. I love her work. Thank you for tuning in today, for being here with me. Woo! All right, let's see what is going on with you all this week. Leos, survey. I am open to an expanded view of my life. So you're taking a bit of stock, taking a step back and looking at what you need to change this week, right? You could be working on setting up goals. There's some internal processing going on around your vision. I like that. Take an expanded view of your life this week, Leo. Seeing the bigger picture. Be grateful. I am grateful for the life I created and am creating. All right. Gratitude is very important along the way, right? As we take a moment to reflect on where we are in our journey and where we still have yet to go. Listen to your intuition. I already know the answer, okay? So if you coming into this reading with a question or not some uncertainty, listen to your intuition. Spirit is saying you know the answers that you seek already. It's just you're experiencing a little bit of self-doubt. So it's very hard to discern between intuition and our minds. And the best way to listen to your intuition is creating peace, creating space, okay? I'm ready to find peace and balance. Ooh. So you could be starting up some new healthy routines, changing your habits. Not even around diet, exercise. I see this more as you creating more peace in your life if things have been a bit stressful. I'm getting a lot of people who have been going through work stress. So you could be realizing, you know what, I got to take better care of this and myself. I am a little bit frazzled. My energy is not where it needs to be. So I hope that you watch your monthly reading because there were some good self-care tips there. All right, let's see. For April, so be sure you check that out. Leo. All right. We'll do one more quick shuffle and see what is going on. We got the Ace of Cups and Temperance. Definitely coming into a place of balance when it comes to keeping your heart open. And I'm sensing in every aspect. You know, when we are guided by our hearts and our intuition, things feel smoother, okay? Especially as we enter into this retrograde season. Thank you, Spirit, for presiding over this reading. Thank you for your guidance. All right, let's go into past, present, future. See what's going on, Leos, the week. Thank you for all of your support. It's a pleasure to commune with you here. Ooh, all right. Ace of Pentacles in this one to come popping out. Ooh, the card of creativity. In the recent past, you started to take an opportunity and run with it. Some of you are actually working on creative projects and endeavors. I like that. Page of Wands, current energy, Ace of Pentacles in the recent past. So taking an opportunity, a tangible opportunity to invest in something and being creatively inspired around that opportunity. Ace of Cups, again, that was coming out earlier. That's a beautiful energy. A lot of us are lightning. Like there's this, you know, everyone's been talking about this doom and gloom of the solar eclipse, but I actually think it's going to be more of like a spiritual awakening where we are recognizing more and more our own divinity and the gods and goddesses within. This is beautiful. I'm, you know, one with creation and my heart is totally open and I'm creating opportunities. It just feels like there's this aspect of you, yes, being tired and feeling stressed, but also things are lightening up this week. So if you've had a denser, heavier energy, this week in particular, right after the solar eclipse, I feel like you're going to be inspired by this experience, this astrological event. Overall general energy, Page of Cups, again, signaling you're taking your time, learning and growing through a more innocent heart space. For those of you who've been a bit sarcastic or jaded, there's something around you being more gentle with yourself. Getting this overall, be more gentle with yourself. The hidden truth. Six of Cups. All right, a lot of people, I'm getting this so far for the week. Aries had a similar message where we're really paying more attention to our love bonds, the people that we're most intimate with and are learning and are growing. Interesting. I didn't expect to see some of these cards as well, but this is about doing the work in our soul contracts. Let's see why the Page of Cups is here. Sometimes it's dealing with someone who they may not have the emotional maturity, but they have the emotional curiosity. All right, and getting a very young vibe here. Youthful innocence. And that is not a bad thing no matter how old we are, right? Seeing the world through the eyes of a child and the magic. Three of Cups. I'm telling you, there you are, Leo. You're in a time of celebration. You could have a lot of social things going on this week, unexpected happenings, just like, oh, you want to go grab a coffee, or you want to go out to dinner, do you want to go see this concert? I feel like there's going to be some social events that you've manifested that are, whether they've been in your calendar or you actually have new experiences that pop up that you're just going to, you know what, I'm going to go do that. If you've been more of a homebody this week, this week is going to be about your social activities and you coming out of your shell. You've been manifesting opening up more, and you could be working on your friendships, Leo, where you said, my intention is to create more love and peace and joy in my social life. So I go out and have fun. This feels like Leos are going out there and they're having fun, enjoying their time with the people that they care about. That I'm hearing laughter and, good medicine. When we get together with the souls that bring us out into our playful sides and our playful natures, and Leo's, one of my best friends from college is a Leo, and I'm telling you, when I get together with her, we laugh to the point of tears. So this is the energy you're going to be feeling this week overall. The laughter to the point of tears, where you're just like about to bust a gut. Seriously. I think you should step away and acknowledge that you've created or are creating a circle, a community of support for you that will help you be more truly you and not so much alone you. This is you really enjoying time with others. I love that. And you manifested it. I think you've worked hard at actually giving more energy. Like sometimes we all have friends, but it's like the energy you put into that. I think you're actually working harder at that, reaching out to people, making plans, talking to people, sharing more of yourself with your friends. And it makes a huge difference when you get that support. Ace of Pentacles. What is the Ace of Pentacles here? This whole energy too, right? I think it creates a lot more peace and it gives you courage, right? When you are willing to have that time. Amazing things can happen when you get together with your friends. Nine of Cups. Ace of Cups. Temperance. All right, the recent past, all of those of you who want to talk about love, you were reinvesting in a connection. A lot of you, this feels like someone that you renewed the love. A lot of you, this is new love. Some of you are manifesting and in the process of manifesting new love, and it's in that innocent stage of a little bit of that infatuation. We've got two Ace of Cups on the board, Leo. There's something going on this week that's peculiar. I'm getting this overall theme where this could be the week of love. All right? Forget about Valentine's. I'm getting this theme of a current of love. I think this solar eclipse is like bringing in more divine love to the planet. You're going to feel it in your friendships. You're going to feel it in your work. It's just going to be like, wow, I'm like being turned up. I'm tapping into like a love vibe here. I'm not saying that for me. I'm saying that's what you're going to be thinking. You're going to realize that something peculiar is happening because of this solar eclipse. You might even have people coming out of the woodwork that you haven't talked to in forever. But for those of you who are entering into a new soul bond in love, I see it really lining up for you. In the past, it started to come in, or you started calling it in, and Spirit said, okay, I'm going to work hand in hand with you, this temperance, but it must be balanced. You have to really you got to meet Spirit halfway. And this also is creating balance and a connection where you're actually putting the love first, investing in the love wisely, letting that be the torch you both carry in the connection. Building safe, supported love is an effort two people make, okay? In their intention, in all of the communication that they have. So you intended this, you are experiencing this. You manifested this. And it's a choice, right? Wow. It's just love, love, love. I don't know what's going on. My goodness. I guess, this is not illuminated tarot. This is illuminated love tarot here. I don't know. Something's going on this week. We'll see if it's a theme for the rest of the signs. Oh my goodness. Yeah. And you know what? What's funny is I'm getting this really like woohoo vibe of like over the energy for the week and then the past. But then when we get to the present, it's like, uh-oh. So it's this, you are moving forward, okay? Charging forward. Don't forget to pause and release what needs to be released. This is the card of grief, and it's right beside death and transformation. I think you're changing and lighting up into an energy that you had when you were younger, but now you're wiser. So it's that lightening up, enlightening up, right? When we grow and learn and we drop our masks, I feel like this is you being authentically you, but reconnecting with an innocent, more like, I'm fearless, I'm going after new adventures, I'm not jaded, there's no chip on my shoulder. There's something profound shifting within you where maybe you felt more isolated, alone, and on your own. And I feel like it's going to bubble up and you're going to push right through it this week and realize that you're so different now. And you've been bringing in a higher level of joy and pleasure in your life that has been hard fought. And you're going to revisit, almost like you're going to look back and reflect this week on, wow, yeah, I think I went through a really difficult period, right? A difficult chapter in 2023. And you're coming out of a difficult period of time where your mental state was a little bit more downward, more not depressed, but you didn't feel like yourself, Leo. And this week, something's shifting where you're starting to see, wow, I'm like really coming out of that. And I'm charging forward and I've got a new lease on life. This feels like a new lease on life, and new people are coming in and they're reminding you of your youthful enthusiasm and optimism and whatever you've had to release and leave behind. It's this feeling of nobody gets me. I'm a loner, or even if you're surrounded by people, you could be surrounded by people and still feel alone. And this is the energy you've been carrying in the past, but now it's like you're not feeling that way anymore. Like you're truly being surrounded by people in the room and you feel like a part of the whole and you feel connected and you don't feel like you're alone. I'm telling you, you got a new lease on life, Leo. I'm getting this vibe of you taking a huge leap in a way that you used to when you were more fearless, before life jaded you. And now it's like you're returning to this. This is like a return to innocence. King of Pentacles, the Hangman, and the Four of Wands. If you've been trying to stabilize a connection, for those of you who are married, or you're trying to call in new love, Four of Wands are the people that we call when shit goes down or when we have something amazing to say. These are the people that we cultivate in our lives that we need. And you're showing me that you have created that and you're starting to really rely on that and depend on that. And it can profoundly shift your feeling of being alone in this world to being welcomed and a part of something greater. And whether you're coming into a new community or you're revisiting old community and you're feeling it's like this is like you're feeling like I'm in the tribe. And I've got everybody around me that I need to support me. And I'm no longer feeling so alone. And if this is about a love connection as a singular point of view, a singular focus, you're coming out of a period where you both have had to really do a lot of changing and transforming and releasing of the looking at things from a negative perspective and having more hope and faith in the connection itself, becoming more enlightened as you stabilize more in the love and the foundational efforts that you've built together as a couple, coming into beautiful divine balance together, reevaluating, reassessing what you both need. Feel a beautiful balance going on between your friendships and your love life, and you actually feeling good this week about what's happening around you, but more so within you, Leo. It's always an inward experience. Always. And this week it just feels like you're cleaning out old trauma, old pain. It's like this eclipse is gonna like just carry it all away. Just whatever kind of energy you were vibing in for a while that was heavier and denser. It's just like spirits just saw 555. It's like this change is like this beautiful energetic frequency shift where if you've been feeling just kind of jaded about people and life and like, this world's going to hell, what's going on, and just feeling a little bit just like, that vibe. It's like something's going to shift this week where you're just like, wow. You could just stare at a flower and just be like, this world is so beautiful, man. And you're completely sober. It's just something, you're going to have like a spiritual download. I'm getting that. I love that. Spirit's going to remind you of how beautiful this world is when you open your heart and you love deeply. This is childhood innocent love. This is weird because Aries had a similar energy. If everyone has this, I'm going to be completely floored for this week. Because it's the solar eclipse. It's actually a profound spiritual epiphany. That is, it's like when people talk about ascension, and it's real, okay? This feels like a hard awakening, ascension for the planet going on next week. So I don't know, y'all. It's like you're going deeply within. The hidden truth here is the Hermit, the Page of Wands, and Two of Cups. Like. You could even be relighting a spark. You could be connecting more deeply if you've been with someone for a while, or consummating a relationship, or returning to that youthful like infatuation. I'm totally in love with this person. Things could be getting a little bit more spicy for you around a connection, and you're going to go deep into this feeling of being physically bonded. Okay. Whether it's someone new or someone that you've been with for a while. Because when we lighten up and we bring in that spiritual, it's like a kundalini kind of rise. There's something that's going on energetically in people's bodies, okay? Where there's going to be this beautiful activation. And it's deep and profound. And I think you're going to be raising that up through your body. And I think you're going to be surprised by the different energetic states you're going to find yourself in this week. Whew. This is really peculiar, y'all, because, you're being intuitively led and guided to just free yourself, Leo. Free yourself. That self-conscious inner voice, inner critic, it's like, that's going to be like gone. Be gone, right? Ye be gone. I feel you integrating with a lost part of yourself. The wheel has turned. Profound change. Being led and guided. Oh, what is going on with the Six of Cups this week? It's coming out for everybody so far. You're only the second one, but I'm getting this weird premonition. It's going to be a hard opening solar eclipse. I feel like we're going through like preceding it. It was very heavy, and now not so much. Yeah. This is so weird. Six of Cups, the Nine of Pentacles, the Wheel. You are investing so much into the soul bonds that bring you delight and pleasure and playfulness and fun. And this is fated change. Fated change, harvesting beautiful, beautiful energy this week, Leo. I can't believe this. This is I'm kind of tripping out over here, y'all. Because this is just... If this happens for all signs, I'm going to be so delighted. It's like everyone's awakening in the second week of April. The frequency of empowerment supports our ability to show up fully and completely, uniting us with others in the deep trust that we are all connected through the same source. This is exactly what I've been trying to say the whole reading. Empowerment. That is true empowerment, my friends. This is some starseed messages for the week ahead. Some of the frequencies. Channel. This one wants to come out too. Channel and patience. You are a channel through which healing energy reaches the world, Leo. Yeah, because of you've got such a playfulness and fun, and it's your true essence as a Leo is coming through. I love y'all, Leos. Be patient and allow destiny to unfold at its own pace. Wow. And they said, look at the bottom here, this bottom. Wisdom. See your adversaries as opportunities to expand your spiritual light. All right. That is the message for the week, Leo. Holy hell. Enjoy it. I mean, this, did I show you? I don't know if I did. You're showing up fully and completely, and you're uniting with other people in a feeling of deep trust, because we're all deeply connected to source. Deeply connected. This is source energy. The light of the sun god Ra is like enlightening the world. Something crazy's happening this week. That's all I know. I hope you all enjoy it. Enjoy the ride as we all ride into the sun, all right? We are all children of the sun. There's not a place on this planet that the sun does not reach, both externally and internally. Sending love.